When he left, he said we wouldn't see him for a year. I thought I'd be happier. We're here inside these walls, but he still calls the shots. His name is still on the tenancy. He could revoke it at any time. And then what? We're homeless. It turns out I have actually been homeless multiple times and I didn't even realise it. How? Well, when your parents move you to a caravan park in the middle of winter, it's not a holiday like they say. It's not a holiday when they move you on to B&Bs either. Not when you're there because there's nowhere else to go. And it's not a home when you're staying at your grand's on a sofa bed. Even though she's your family and you did used to stay over when you were really small. When your parents had a night out and went back to your actual house, which now doesn't exist. For the first 7 years of living in that house, I was technically classed as homeless. I know because I looked it up. And do you know why? Because all of that time I was at risk of violence. My husband controlled my life, controlled everything. That house is like a cell, yet the door is open. If I step out of it, all this ends. The fear, the shouting, the doing all I can to please because I know what happens if I don't. I'll have nothing. There is a roof and there is a bed. But I've had to share it, to stay in it, with him. Or take my babies and go, where? All this time I didn't know there was somewhere. I didn't know I could go to a refuge. That I could have chucked some clothes in a bin bag and made an escape. But he's never actually hit me, so that's not abuse, right? It's not abuse if it's not physical. You're not homeless if you have a roof over your head. It's him. He says we have to leave. He's angry, shouting. It's my home, not yours. He says he's outside. I send the children into the house and tell my eldest, lock the door, watch your sisters, don't open it until I say. And I face him. This is it, my only chance, now or never, an escape route. It is a precipice, a fulcrum, a win, lose, live, die, with him, without him, without him. I stand tall and strong in front of the house like a guardian, a statue, a force field. His face is red, animated, angry. He won't touch me. I know that. He's too clever for that. But he rages toe to toe with me and I have to hold strong. No choice, don't give in to fear, not this time. I have to cling on to the last possible thing that could keep my babies safe. This brick shell is their home and it now feels like a fortress behind me because they are in it and he is not. Just leave. That's all I say to him, over and over again. To every threat and insult he spits in my face. Just hoping that one of my shots will hit home and he'll turn and drive away. He goes back to his car and sits inside. He's staring at me, a harsh, emotionless fire in his eyes. He says into his phone, police. I know what he's done. Called for backup. Intimidating me with the law which he believes will be on his side. He's always the injured party. It's never me. It's always my fault, though, for being me, for existing. I retreat back, knock on the door, tell my son to open it, tell him it's okay. He opens the door a fraction, sees it's me and lets me in past him, my second in command. His father doesn't try to follow. I lock the door, pick up the phone, and I too say, police.